Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to my FIFA 15 Ultimate Team of the Seasons predictions. This is my first episode and we're going to base it around the Barclays Premier League. My favourite league, the one that I watch the most of. Now, Team of the Season is really just around the corner. Less than a month away until it all starts kicking off. If things go the same as they do last year, then we're in for some pretty decent cards. Whether we'll be able to use them or not, because of the whole market system rubbish, who knows? But what I've done today is compiled a list. We're going through the Barclays Premier League, so I've compiled a list of goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders and strikers. I've put more players in than there actually will be in Team of the Year, but I'm just giving you some options of players that could possibly be in the Team of the Year. If you could smash a like on the video if you enjoy it, that'd be absolutely amazing, and let me know down below in the comments. I'm sure I've missed someone. These are really controversial videos, so a lot of you won't agree with some of the choices that have been made and all of that good stuff, and that's great. That's absolutely fine. Debate it all down in the comments below. Leave a reason why you don't agree with me or why you do agree with me, or if there's other players that you think should be in here. So we'll move on to the first set of players, which are the goalkeepers. Now, I've put 3 goalkeepers on your screens right now. They are De Gea, Courtois and Lloris. These are probably the best 3 goalkeepers in the entire league. Now, someone like Lloris is unlikely to get one. I reckon EA, if anything, would do 2 goalkeepers, one in the starting 11 and one on the bench. That's typically how they roll. But if there possibly was a 3rd goalkeeper, Lloris could possibly be in for a shout. One of the world's best goalkeepers, actually. Courtois is probably the goalkeeper I would put on the bench. I reckon De Gea is the main man this year. I think he's come on leaps and bounds and is probably getting up there to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He's really proved that this year, which is awesome. And just look at the card stats on these guys. If you look at that Courtois, for instance, 93 positioning and handling, as well as 94 diving. That would be a ridiculous card. And De Gea, I think he'd be unstoppable. I reckon he'll be 91 or even 92 rated overall. Perhaps they'll boost him by a little bit more than Courtois, you know, just to show that he is the starting 11 goalkeeper. If so, 95 diving, reflexes, ridiculous stats for the rest of his card. Oh my god, he'd be amazing. I know goalkeepers aren't typically great on this game, but Courtois in particular would probably be the best out of those 3, because whenever I come up against him, he's the most difficult one to score goals against. Now we'll move on to some defenders right now. I've got 2 pages of defenders. These guys are all fullbacks, and then the other ones are centre-backs. We've got 3 players in here right now. First off, the lowest rated one in the middle of your screens is Nathaniel Klein. Come on, as a really, really great right-back this year. He's actually got an upgraded card on Ultimate Team, which obviously goes to show that this guy's outperforming what EA thought he did at the start of the year. And if he got a Team of the Season card, my god, some of them stats: 90 pace, 82 defending, 84 physical for an 82 rated card. That's great. I'd love that. Then we've got Clichy, who's actually got a couple of informs on FIFA this year, so that's something to go against him deserving a Team of the Season card. He's obviously done something good throughout the year, and is also one of the highest rated defenders in the entire league. When I'm looking on all these different websites and that good stuff, he'd be amazing as well. 92 pace, 89 defending, awesome. And then Ivanovic, he's definitely so rock solid, and I can guarantee this one is going to happen. We'll pretty much guarantee it anyway, and he'd be a really sort of usable card. He's never had great pace on FIFA, but 74 pace is pretty good. Not too bad at all. Imagine switching him to centre-back. You'd have 74 pace, 93 defending, 90 physical. That would be absolutely epic. Now, the rest of the defenders look like this. These are my centre-backs right now. We'll go with the lowest rated one again. We've got Fonte from Southampton, who would have a crazy card. 69 pace is actually usable, and he's got good defending and physical, which would obviously make it actually a very usable card, and I think that would be, it would perform pretty well. We then got John Terry, who is a lot higher rated, a lot better stats in terms of defending and physical, but I wouldn't like to use him because he's only got 50 pace, and that just doesn't really work on Ultimate Team. We then got Skirtle, who recently has been, I think he's actually got the most tackles in the entire Premier League, like for defenders or something like that, which is a crazy stat to have. And if he got a Team of the Season card, my god, 70 pace, 91 defending, 90 physical. I've used his inform and I really like it. So one with an even more heightened stats would be awesome. I'd love it. I'd use that one a lot. Then we've got Koscielny, probably everyone's favourite centre-back in the Premier League, apart from someone like Company or something like that. But Koscielny with 86 pace and 90 defending, yeah, I can imagine that one getting used a lot. And I wonder what the price cap would be on someone like that. That would be quite interesting to know. But those are my defenders. Let's move on to the midfielders. Again, I've got 2 pages. I've got 8 players in the midfield that could possibly get these cards. We've got some central ones to start us off with. We've got Jordan Henderson, who I think has been playing really well, especially as of late, and for him to not have an inform on Ultimate Team yet is a little bit weird. I don't understand why they haven't given it to him. He's played certain games where he's scored goals and assisted, and I think he deserves something. If anything, he could possibly feature in like the most consistent but never had an inform type Team of the Season cards, maybe not in the Premier League. But then we've got someone like Ericsson, Cazorla in the middle right there. They'd be the higher rated ones, 90 rated cards. They've both had a couple of informs so far this year, and I would love either of them because they're both 4-star skillers with 5-star weak foots. That would be phenomenal. I think that Ericsson would just be next level with 89 pace. And then Coutinho, someone who's been tearing it up for Liverpool in recent times. He's been scoring long shots for days, and he's just a really tricky little man. 88 pace, 94 dribbling, that would be crazy as well. And just a lovely card, and I can see that one happening. Nice 88 rated Coutinho. I think it'd be deserved as well. So moving on to the higher rated cards as well. We've got some wingers out here right now. We've also got a Fabregas in there, just because there wasn't any other wingers that I thought should really go in it. We'll talk about Fabregas first. 90 rated. He's obviously got the most assists in the BPL this season, so that is warranting of something like 96 pass, and he's been really solid, and that card actually has got some really solid stats across the board. We're also talking Eden Hazard and possibly David Silva. David Silva is a high rated card as it is, therefore he would be a pretty high rated, probably 93, maybe 94 is a little bit too high. But then Hazard and Sanchez, I could see both getting like 92s, maybe 93 rated cards, and I would love that because again, they're both pacey, they've both got insane dribbling, they've all got the 4-star skill moves as well, and they would be a lot more usable even though lower rated than someone like David Silva, who is a little bit slower and would obviously work far better and in like the cam position. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe EA could give him a cam card. That would be pretty special and pretty nice indeed, and that would go for a shit ton as well. And let's move on to the ones that you've all been waiting for, the attackers. We've only got 1 page of these 4 guys I can see getting Team of the Season cards in the BPL. Right now we've got Charlie Austin, who plays for QPR of course, and I think he's come on leaps and bounds, scored lots of goals in the BPL, and this card would be actually really nice. I think it wouldn't be like the most overpowered thing in the world, but 86 shooting on this card would be great. Harry Kane probably, well, he's current top goal scorer in the BPL, or him and Costa are sort of battling it out for who can be top goal scorer at the end. Who's going to win that golden boot? Well, we'll see. Well, you know, we can only wait and see. I reckon Harry Kane's going to come out on top, you know, and if so, I think an 84 rated card with those stats would be really nice. He's actually a pretty decent card on Ultimate Team. And then Aguero and Costa, the 2 are higher rated ones. I think Aguero for me would be the best striker on Ultimate Team with a card like that. 95 pace, 95 shooting and dribbling. I love his card already, and I love his upgraded card, so that one would be absolutely phenomenal. And then you're going to have a brute with Diego Costa. He's so strong, 94 physical. That'd be dirty. But so many goals would be scored, I can guarantee you that. So those are the players that I've put in. You know, are there people in the defence maybe you want like Bertrand from Southampton to go in? Maybe you think Matic from Chelsea deserves to go in the midfield and things like that. You're going to have to let me know down below. You can see every single player that I've mentioned on your screens right now. So you've got a good snapshot of everyone that I've mentioned. There's probably players that I've forgotten or missed out. Make sure you let me know down below. Whilst you're there, if you could smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely great. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time, boys. Peace.